Alright guys, I'm back with another mission and ಈ ಮಿಷನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಬಂದು ದ ಫೇರ್ವೆಲ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಫೇರ್ವೆಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಐಮ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್, ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಟ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ 3. ಸೊ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೇ ಬಿಡೋಣ. Oh, before that, I would like to thank you all for the views and likes on my videos. It means a lot. And last video, I had a target to get around 1 or 2 likes. And luckily, I've got 2 likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. I cannot say who has liked ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. Anyways, you guys are amazing. Keep supporting me like this. And let's do this. Old habits.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail into the airport. But turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him.
ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನಾ. ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತೇನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಡಿಯಾನಾ ಬಾನ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಷನ್ದು ಕಟ್ ಸೈನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಡಿಯಾನಾ ವಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ICA ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆರ್ ಗಾಯ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಹರ್. ನೋಡೋಣ ವೆದರ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್ ಅಂತ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ವೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಚ್. Now let's approach Diana. This game is really beautifully made, actually. Detailing onto next level ಇದೆ. Okay, let's talk to her.
You got my message?
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times.
Okay, pick up the invitation.
Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Okay. Argentina. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟೀನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. This game looks so beautiful.
Go on. We shouldn't be seen together.
Okay, what's our mission? Eliminate Dawn, eliminate Tamara, do not eliminate Diana. Now why would I eliminate her? She's on my side. Okay, Inter ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಏನಿದೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ ಇವಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್, ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಸಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಥರ ಅಸಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅಸಸಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ I'll be I'll unlock these rewards ಅಂತ. ಏನಿದು? Pulp friction. Eliminate Tamara Vidal with the grape crusher. Oop, that will be brutal. I like to try it out. Okay, next to the hidden land. Fates. I think ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, let's go on with the game. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay, one person is over there and the other is down here.
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the
Soda
great...
can.
Jeez, can you believe these people?
I think I pissed her off.
It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I
Okay,
had to
then
access our
icon
remote server
ಬರ್ತಿದೆ.
to print everything, and I
Briefcase
couldn't get my
so
VPN
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
to...
That's what I watch.
Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
View intel. Okay. Has urgently summoned a junior partner for the Morgan Yates to state the attorney Aaron, who was also okay, is carrying a ledger of important documents and is scheduled to see Hitman in person. Okay, maybe. ನನಗೊಂಥರ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Will I be able to drive this? Oh, no.
Don't get me wrong, but I hope we never meet again.
Relax.
Here, little buddy. Come on.
Shall I take him down?
Orange rufous crest. So adorable.
X to push and pacify.
A little bit of constructive criticism. You could
No,
use them in.
I'm cool.
Look at that orange rufous crest. So adorable. Why those yellow rings around the eyes?
Conceal item.
I mean, they
Pick
fade in
up.
captivity. I've never seen them quite so vivid before. Oh,
Okay.
this is a rare treat. Oh well, wasn't be late. The gear is fairly common in these parts after all. I'll get a picture later.
Picked up the briefcase.
It's not happening. Now get out of my face, alright?
I think the camera icon ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು. File.
I had about as much advance warning on the matter as you. Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Okay. She's going in here. Okay, invitation. I have the invitation.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Thank you. Should I follow her?
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Okay, blend in. No thanks.
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security team, that was the right place.
Wish I had a partner to dance here.
I would say a handful of options would help, but I think
Okay, ನೋಡೋಣ ಮೇಬಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದೇನೋ. Let's wait and watch.
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure, like a golden age detective.
Yeah, hey.
I think starting with the wine bottle collect ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. Let's collect ಒಂದು. Okay, I've got 2 of 3 in one ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. Yep, all 3 in the house. Cool. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದೇನು ಪಿಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕಿದೆ. Fine.
She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be healed or an accident waiting?
Okay. So what?
Hello, sir.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right.
That's splendid.
Gates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. It makes me sentimental. A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Okay, I think ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಒಂಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಗೈಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಂ, ಡಿಸ್ಗೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಸ್ Corvo Black.
Mr. Yates.
I think I need to follow this guy.
You aren't telling me what I'm...
Okay.
Nothing quite spoils the party like inexplicably.
In fact, a couple of spots come
ಬಟ್ ಈ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಏನೋ ಬಂತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಪ್ಷನೇ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50
for now,
chance of getting caught?
let's
I
go
mean,
with
you
the flow.
realise
Let
the
me
risk.
follow this guy and
Broad daylight,
take his
workers around,
disguise.
exactly it.
It's a nice gesture, but first it would be said, it's not even better.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in on things.
Okay, I'm blend again.
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss...
Don't mind me, I'm just eavesdropping.
Just never framed an urban legend
Plus,
before.
he
Very
has
post-truth. I like
He
it.
is Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
Okay, ಏನಕ್ಕೂ ಇದು ಬಂತು. ಹಾಂ, ಅದು ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably brought them.
Alright, he's on the move.
But on the other hand,
ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವನ್ನ ನಾನೀಗ ತಳ್ಳಿದ್ರೆ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Oops. Can I pull him inside? Oh, no. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. AI in this game is really next level.
Sharp dresses, though.
At Pax Mundus, we did a report about the geopolitical ramifications.
I think I can blend in. Okay, he's leaving. ಈ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವನ್ ಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಗೈಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ I'll see. Okay, poison ಇಲ್ಲ.
So, what's your take on these ICA papers? Oh, hell of a thing.
As if we haven't had enough market.
Okay, I'll take my chance. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವ್ನು ಎತ್ತಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. Probably they won't notice. Good, they didn't notice. Okay. D to disguise. Okay, I think ನಾನು ಬಾಡಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Let's subdue him. Damn, I didn't mean to kill him. Oh, okay, he's not dead. Let's dump him here. No point, no one now. We'll dump him there. So that no one will notice. Okay, in you go. And that's it. Let's pick up the briefcase. Conceal item, pick up the briefcase. Let's conceal the item. What? ಏನಿದೆ ಈ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದಿ ಮಿಷನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮೇಲೇನೆ ಇರಬೇಕಿದು.
Tell me you didn't pop. Tell me you didn't forget your sorrow. Okay. I didn't forget your sorrow.
Okay, it's right down here. ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು.
Of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations.
Hey there, big guy.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Welcome to the Yates Winery. How much? Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Join the other guests. Okay. Something here. And done. Who cares? Join the guest. So, where are they? Yep, down there.
Greetings.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate.
Oh, okay. There she is. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ? Okay.
From that smirk of yours, I take it ether is in.
Ether, Kronstadt, Hampton,
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry.
but I didn't catch
Damn,
your name.
that
This is
hurts.
Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker.
And I don't need this.
Okay. Excuse me.
Whoa.
I think you dropped this.
Alright. Cool, cool.
Over here!
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
What
And
just
you must be
happened?
Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a
I
ICA
think
regular.
briefcase
I
drop
only
ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ they
work with
thought
the
it's a
best.
bomb.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and
Okay,
bring him back in one
infiltrate
piece.
the grape fields.
Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Okay, I'll go get him.
So deceptively simple. The partners created a power graph bound together by
What? Trespassing? Hega? If they don't see me. Oops. No, 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 no.
This is what.
Okay.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests
Investigate the
waiting.
holdup.
Senor
Okay.
Yates wanted you to give them the
Not
crown
supposed to
jewel,
do anything.
remember?
Just
If
I
I don't
want
have
to
more
listen.
important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Gotta do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Okay, let me quickly save it. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟ್ ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ಹಿಮ್. Disguise yourself as a winery worker. Okay. I can't go that way. Can't take him out. ಅವನ್ ಥರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? Okay, fine. Strap it. Okay. Let me... Okay, I got some intel. Cares. Okay, I think the body ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ? Okay, let me dump it. I don't want to mess up ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ dumping it. Okay, now it's everything is cool. ಈಗೇನು ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೀಗ? Acquire a grape picking knife. ಓಕೆ, ನೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Cool. Harvest 3 ripe Malbec grapevines. Oh. What is that? Harvest 3 ripe grape. ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ? These are not ripe. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ. Smart, right?
I cannot believe.
ಈಗ ರೈಪ್ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹುಡುಕೋದು. Where is it?
Shame about your boy Leandro's throwing his knee out yesterday. They say the poor guy might be out for a whole
I think ಆ ಕಡೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲಿ. Let's go that way. Okay, dalakai. Same. Not right. ಯಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಾ? Here. Okay. Two more. ಇಲ್ಲಿ. And one more over there. Yep, that's it. No.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
Okay. Now, disguise yourself as Corvo Black. Okay, ಅವಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ disguise ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. Oh, now I'm trespassing. Okay, everything is cool now. Let's go and meet her. Join the other guests. Okay. I think ಇವಾಗಿಂದ tour start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
My fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Let me hold camera.
Yes, but you're not going to like them. We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor. where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are
Oh,
processed.
this is where
We insist on steaming every grape by hand.
ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ
Means
ಐ
that
ನೀಡ್ ಟು
throughout the
ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್
season,
ಹರ್
the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we
think
have
ಅದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ
plenty of
ಹಾಕಿ.
storage space. Our equipment is state of the art,
ನೋಡೋಣ.
including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last
Follow
but
the
not
chief
least,
winemaker.
trusty grape
Okay.
crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Right. Get the radio.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
Yep.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
I think ಅದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಯಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಹರ್. Whoa, that will be brutal. ನೋಡೋಣ. G to
What can you
S.
tell me about this grape crusher?
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must by a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances in our production pipeline.
Have you had any workplace accidents?
What?
Haha.
Fall into the vat and get crushed
I can see where it's going.
You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space if you ask me.
Yes, well, fortunately, we have had none of that.
She
So if there's no
is...
further questions? Huh?
Oh, damn. You didn't see anything. Oh.
Squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our
I think ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್.
Fascinating. Now, before we move on,
I have a question.
ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗೈ ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಅವೇ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅವ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಒಬ್ಬ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಈ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಷರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅವ್ನು ನೋಡ್ದ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಬಸ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಓಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ.
What can you tell me about this grape crusher?
well, as the name
Let me
implies,
crush her
it
again.
crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must by a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಶ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ.
Have you had any workplace accidents?
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pulp? You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space if you ask me.
Yes, well, fortunately.
Okay, she's going for the
So if there's no further questions.
radio. Okay, just try.
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this?
Damn. She.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work.
Yep.
She'll be coming
Correct.
back.
Oh well.
ಓಡೋಗ್ ಇವ್ರು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಅವರಿಬ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
Okay.
So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
The level of detail given while creating this game is really next level.
I could see you retired to a place like this. Winemaking speaks to your meticulous nature. Surely you don't plan to be Yates's fixer forever.
I have been told recently to think about the future.
And so we arrived to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
The other guy's here.
I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Think I'm not supposed to follow her now.
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're not getting through.
And ಈಗ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ವೇ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು to get there. Let's follow this guy. ಏನೋ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Okay.
What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up.
Last year of World War II. Disguise yourself. Oh. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? Missing screwdriver. Can I hack it? Hey, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ screwdriver ಇತ್ತು ತಾನೆ. No. Come on. Okay. ಈ screwdriver ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹುಡ್ಕೋದಪ್ಪ? I think ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is a knife. screwdrivers here. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the
Yep,
barrel room
found it. Okay. Oh, I think ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಇತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Soda can.
Don't touch it. One of the guards placed a smoke BLT somewhere.
Okay, keys. Anything else?
Dismantled bacon for a week, and Mrs. Yates is a vegan.
Nothing else. Okay, let's go back. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾನು Okay, let's open this.
Santino, it's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection.
ಇಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. If I create a ruckus, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸೀದಾ ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ. Which I don't want to happen.
On the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಾನ್. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ರಿಸ್ಕು.
But if Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator. How did he even get his hands on a bottle? I hear the last of the 45s was sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle ever sold. Yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12, which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container.
ಇವ್ರ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ.
Al-Ghazali bought one under great media coverage, while the others simply disappeared, quietly obtained by some clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for
ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆ.
Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. But you see, I was here when the bottle arrived, and the crate it arrived in bore a curious logo. Something called the Ark Society. Intriguing. Do you know what it means? Well, not a clue. And now, we will never know.
Okay, it's surrounded by Iola.
Santino, for all fine things in life are transient.
Okay, the conversation is done. I need to make my move now. Let's observe this step. ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ. I can't take them out. Okay. Yep. I think ಆ ಕಡೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ. Whoa, no. Okay, think I know. ಓಕೆ, ಅವನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪುಲ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಡೌನ್. ಅಲ್ಲೋದ ಇವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಕಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. If I can pull him down when he comes here, it will be really good. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು, it will be easy. Come on, buddy, come on. Okay. Let me E to attack. Yep. I think I'll decide pull ಮಾಡೋಣ. This guy's like him. Yep. Let's see what he is up to. Oh no, I didn't mean to kill him, but okay. Let's dump him. Sleep well. Okay. Now, ಆ ಬಾಟಲ್ನ ಎತ್ತಬೇಕು. ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ ದ ಲೇಸರ್ಸ್. ಪಾಸ್ಕೋಡ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಓ ವೈಟ್, ಅವ್ನು ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ದಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಾರ್. ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಾರ್ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು 1939 to 1945. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವಾರ್ ಅಂದರೆ 1945. Let's take the guess. Hope it will be 1945. 1945. Oh, it really worked. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ this game is designed so good actually. So ಇದನ್ನ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ಗೂ we need to give importance, otherwise okay. 1945 Grand Paladin. Nice. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಗೇಮ್ ಆಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿನೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ totally on this game.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Let's go. I think he'll first. That was awesome actually. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
Go on, get yourself patted down.
What?
We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
I think I have many lethal weapons. I think I need to drop all this. I'll be back in a moment, please. Just give me a moment. I'll just get down here. Let me drop later. Illegal. Just drop it. This is screwdriver is illegal. Camera early, coin early, lethal weapon. Let's drop it. I think fiber wire ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Let's drop it. On safer side. Okay. Now it's done. Okay, ಈಗ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. Let's get frisked.
Yeah, hey bro.
I'm gonna need to frisk you if you want to come through here.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡು.
I better not find something on you. You don't wanna know what's gonna happen if I do.
Hey, you won't find anything?
Right, I'll go.
Satisfied?
Go on.
Cool.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar.
Yeah.
I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
I've always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence.
Place the wine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
Okay.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said
I guess these guys are lucky.
Amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions.
Okay.
This wine
Observing.
was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's
No,
legal services. It stands as a
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಏನು ವೆಪನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Providence draws its
If I
strength
get
not
attacked,
from force,
I'll be dead.
but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends,
I should observe the meeting, that's it. Then I'll laugh at it.
We cannot
Okay.
allow traitors into our ranks. This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives.
I think I should stay here.
Your colleagues and clients, my friend Ken Morgan, not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood, our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
I think she got busted.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Don.
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work. But you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in.
I agree.
Oops. Oh no.
Escort Miss
Oh
Burnwood
no.
to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
Audio there will but move it, let's go andre.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Cause she has me. I think I need to follow her.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the
What?
hand of her
Get to
rogue
Diana.
Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides.
Time?
This
Oh shit.
is what you
10 minutes
all
alagutta.
detest.
I don't even have any weapons. Okay.
In her honor, savor the taste because you never will again.
One person here.
We are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
Hey, more grow up. And here go play. Ah, okay, here goes. Oh no. I think he'll come back. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ move ಆಗ್ತದಾನೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, concealed. How can someone not see me? I need to get in. If it turns, then game over for me. I think he won't turn and sit there. Oh no, illappa. Even wine bottle ಹೊಡಿಬೋದು. Let's do that. That was cool. Okay.
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
ಇವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯಪ್, ಈ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎತ್ತಿಡೋಣ. ಎತ್ತಿಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಾನು ಇವನ್ ಥರ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಒಂಥರ. Okay, now disguise like him. Finally, I got my gun back. ಇದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. Yep. Take out the top floor guards. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Yo. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇವನು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದೇನೋ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ. ಮೂರು ಜನ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ವಿಲ್ ದೇ ಫಿಟ್? ಓ ನೈಸ್. ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ನ ಎತ್ತಾಕ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ನಾವು ಹೊರಗೆ. Dump him there. Okay, nobody will see. I think gunne best ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. Let's talk to her.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work.
Car
but he won't
keys.
pass up on a chance for a good bloke.
Let it in on box.
Private space, kill room decor.
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
He's on his way. Yep. Oh, she's holding a knife. I think you would have sized her on Nanda.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Bird.
ನಂಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಎರಡು ಗಾರ್ಡ್ನ I have to take them out.
You shouldn't have.
Okay.
So confident, even in defeat.
This will be the right spot.
Danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
She's going to do that.
I'm all ears.
Oh, she did it.
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don.
What are you doing, you asshole? Don't stand there! Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick.
Yep. Hide the body. Okay.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress up.
Disguise yourself appropriately. Okay. Wait, did she say dance floor? Starting ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಜೊತೆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Maybe she is the one. She is the chosen one. Okay. See. ಇವನನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾ ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಂಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೈಟ್ ನೈಟ್. What? Are you kidding me? ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಓಪನ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Okay, fine. Thank God. Okay, this is the suit. Signature suit. Okay, let's find the exit. Whoa, there's so many exits. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದಿದೆ 43. What? I'm a target now?
You're one of those TV chefs. So you're the brother, right? You're...
Tell me yourself, the younger.
Hey, you get out of here right now. You better start explaining what's going on over here.
Okay, cool. Finally, that was a neat escape. Okay, let me go find the exit. ಇಲ್ಲ 40 meters ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. Okay, down. She's down there. My dance partner. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah, we are dancing.
47.
Tango. Yep, let's go. Huh? Without any music?
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards.
And she's cooking something.
Him, don't you?
Why Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable.
Because our ಹೇಳಿದ್ಲು ನಾನು
he is cooking.
he is a weakness. He has a weakness towards her ಅಂತ.
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Something fishy. Necessary evil. What? So, farewell ಯಾರಿಗೆ?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Yeah, our guy is smart. Oh no.
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Well, as the mission name goes, ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ 47ಗೆನೆ ಇದು ಫೇರ್ವೆಲ್ ಅಂತ. And a very nice twist to the plot. This was my favorite mission so far, guys. And that's it for today. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. I'll see you all in the next and the final mission of this game. Until then, take it easy, guys.